The violinist was tuning her strings when my phone buzzed for the first time. I thought it was the florist or the driver or anyone who wasn't supposed to ruin the quiet I had finally carved for myself. But then I saw her name, Ms. Zister. Calm down. No one's coming or going to my engagement dinner instead. The message sliced through the lace at my wrists. My pulse didn't match the music. Too sharp. Too detached. Before I could breathe, another notification chimed like a punchline. Mom, you'll be fine alone. Fine alone on the day I had paid for every dress, every plate, every rehearsal dinner, every emergency that only I could handle. I typed back with fingers steady enough to scare me. You'll be fine on your own, too. Don't expect another dollar from me. They left. I could almost hear it through the screen, that brittle and confident because they believed I would fold like I always did. But next month there were 102 missed calls, and I didn't respond. You'd think the story starts there, standing abandoned in the wings of my own wedding. But that was only the moment the match touched the fuse. My sister used to grip my hand whenever our parents fought. She'd hide behind me whispering promises we never kept. We'll leave this house someday. We'll take care of each other. And I believed her because she was the only softness in a childhood made of apologies I never owed. When she grew older, she got better at smiling while taking a borrowed dress here, a temporary loan there, a silent expectation that my life money should orbit hers. Mom encouraged it. She has dreams, she'd say, as if mean were clutter. Still, I funded every dream, every impulsive decision, every escape route she never took. Love makes you blind. Family makes you stupid. The combination leaves scars you don't notice until someone points at them and calls them weaknesses. I first noticed the shift during her birthday dinner. My treat as always. She kept tapping her screen under the table, smirking at messages I wasn't supposed to see. But when she excused herself, she left her phone face up. A preview banner glowed. Don't worry, she won't suspect a thing. She's too desperate to keep us close, US. Not her fiancé. Them, my mother and me sister, speaking about me like I was a cracked foundation they were planning to build on until it finally gave out. I didn't read more. I didn't confront her. Shock is a quiet tutor. It teaches you to listen before you move. That night, I lay awake, replaying every moment I'd mistaken for love. Every request that sounded like a need but felt like a command. Every time I'd been told I was the strong one, which really meant the convenient one. The truth didn't break me. It sharpened me. The next morning, I started counting. Every loan, every bill, every receipt with my name printed as the payer. Then I called my attorney. IT turns out generosity leaves fingerprints, paper trails, legal footholds. My family had grown used to taking but never learned to read the fine print of the hand that fed them. While they planned my sister's engagement dinner, the one scheduled over my wedding, I planned something else. A clean severing. No screaming, no dramatics, just silence engineered like Kia Trapdo. I had already paid for venues, deposits, dresses, all in my name, all refundable to me. I moved swiftly without emotion. Money returned, contracts canceled, joint accounts frozen, health insurance separated, emergency contacts updated. I watched the structure of their comfort shift millimeter by millimeter until it began to lean. The final step was simple. It stopped giving. Not loudly, not vindictively, just nothing. When they asked for rent money, nothing. When Ms. Zister needed help covering her engagement venue, nothing. When Mom sent a mass text about a family emergency, still nothing. Their lives, it seemed, had been built on the assumption that I existed to cushion every fall. Without 'em, they started hitting the ground hard. The 102 missed calls came in one night. Mom, my sister, unknown numbers that were probably hers, too. When it finally answered, I didn't speak. I let your voice fill the line. Shaky, unfamiliar, desperate. Our cards are frozen. They're coming for the deposits. The venue's gone. You need to fix this. You always fix things. The tremble in her tone was the first honest sound she had made in years. I'm not your safety net, I said. Calm, measured. Final. She choked on my name like it was a question she no longer knew how to ask. I've learned something since. Silence is its own kind of justice. It doesn't shout, it doesn't burn. It simply removes the illusion that someone was ever standing behind you. They used to say, I'd be fine alone. And they were right. They just never expected they'd be the ones learning how it feels. The calls still come sometimes. Not 102 at a time, but enough. I don't answer.